Still ahead on News Channel 5 this morning. We got lots of rain yesterday and still getting more today. Henry Rothenberg is tracking it for us this morning. And the wind, rain, and possible tornadoes yesterday left tens of thousands of people without power. We will have the latest numbers for you on those outages. And President Trump responded to critics as people across the country protested his policies yesterday. Your news is now.
Now, with a Storm 5 alert, this is News Channel 5 this morning.
Well, we saw severe weather across Middle Tennessee yesterday with several possible tornadoes, plus rain and wind, flooding, and, of course, those power outages. We also received many photos and videos of the damage from a lot of viewers, from the rushing water and down trees to lots of images of that dark cloud that moved over several counties. Good morning to you. It is now 7 a.m. on this Sunday morning. I'm Jennifer Kraus. We are glad you are with us. Hope you are doing well and hope you are safe. We want to bring in News Channel 5 meteorologist Henry Rothenberg, and we are still under a Storm 5 alert.
Yeah, and it's not for tornadoes or severe thunderstorm warning, so I want to put that to ease for folks that have some storm anxiety, but it is for flash flooding concerns. In fact, 2 counties in the last 30 minutes being added to a flash flood warning. More in Lincoln counties where we have been seeing heavy rainfall for much of the night. And let's take a look at things. As far as that rainfall goes, we have got the shower activity that is heaviest, mainly towards parts of the plateau. 60s out there. 50s and 40s where the fronts move through. We have still some spotty showers just to our north around Hopkinsville and Murray, Kentucky. Here's Exact Track. So we're going to see the heaviest of the rain lifting out, but spotty showers continuing through the day. The problem is we're at the point now with how much water the ground has, it can't hold anymore. So it's going to quickly run off and lead to flash flooding concerns with anything that falls. This lifts out tonight, though, thank goodness, and we finally transition to a drier pattern. Hey, Storm 5 weather call, we talk about it for severe weather, but also know that if you were to subscribe to it, you'll get text and email if you are in the path of a flash flood warning. I got numerous alerts the last couple of days over at my house with the flash flooding in the vicinity. So scan that QR code or newschannel5.com/weather call. We're going to get you out the door. Some rain, 50s to around 60 degrees throughout the day, so not a lot of movement there in the Mercury. North winds at 5 to 10. No sunshine today, Jennifer, but we have got a dry week ahead. We're going to look at that in detail coming up.
All right, Henry, thank you. The storms left a lot of people without power. You can see the areas affected now on this live map. Fewer than 16,000 people are in the dark. The Nashville Electric Service says they are currently working to get things fixed as quickly as possible for everyone. At one point yesterday, more than 50,000 people were without power. And good news out of Gallatin, where just 13 people are without power at this hour. Earlier this morning during our newscast, that number was over 200. The Gallatin Department of Electricity said they were having a hard time reaching a tree on Long Hollow Pike that had caused the entire Eagle Creek subdivision to lose power. They also had a smaller outage north of town caused by a broken power pole. The storms caused widespread damage yesterday. Viewers have sent us photos and videos showing damage to their homes, along with downed trees and power lines, even boat docks that were torn apart. Amelia Young is out checking out the damage for us this morning. I know you've been in Hendersonville for the last bit, where earlier you showed us a lot of downed trees. What have you got for us now, Amelia?
Yeah, Jennifer, so we've started to see some pretty extensive damage here in Hendersonville, just off of Main Street on Bluegrass Drive. This is going to be right behind First Baptist Hendersonville. Want to show you this home that we came across right here. We've got a massive tree that has just crushed the top roof of this home. I actually spoke to the homeowner. He says he's been here since '89. He was inside with his family, sheltering actually on the right side of the home in the laundry room. And when they heard this crash, he says they knew exactly what it was. So right now this morning it is 7 a.m. and you can see we've got a crew worker up in the tree. They're going to get this tree fixed, tarp up this roof, try to protect it as much as they can, and then really get that construction started. Unfortunately, throughout this neighborhood, this is a site that we're seeing a lot of, just a lot of trees down. And it's not just these small trees. We're seeing massive trees just like this one. Depending on where you go along Bluegrass Drive, you're seeing the entire root that has come out of the ground. Fortunately, right right here. It's just that limb, but it was a very, very big limb, but of course could have been much worse. Another thing here in this neighborhood, a lot of these homes are spread apart. They've got pretty big yards, so that has helped when some of these massive trees are falling. They're falling into yards, they're falling into the road, but that has also led to a lot of power lines being knocked down as well. So we've got linemen out here, we've got tree service crews out here. It's pretty quiet for the most part. We do hear a couple generators, but these folks here, they don't have any power. I will say, following up from yesterday, the homeowner here, he says about 30 minutes after this storm hit, he had people knocking on his door. He had contractors wanting to help him. He says exactly what we said to do yesterday. He took time, called his insurance company, got a contractor through them, did a little bit of research, and those are the folks that are out here this morning. And actually, when I was talking to him about 20 minutes ago, somebody else came up driving around this neighborhood to talk to him. So again, if you are in this position, you've got some down trees, we've got a link on our website, newschannel5.com, just to make sure you're following all the right steps. We don't want anyone to get scammed, because here, Bluegrass Drive in Hendersonville, maybe in your neighborhood as well, you've got a lot of the similar situation of a lot of trees down and a lot of work to do. But waiting still for the sun to fully get up here this morning. A lot of cleanup is going to be done, and we'll keep you updated throughout the day on what this looks like and how this is continuing to impact tornado after last year here in Hendersonville, and now again here hitting them again here in this neighborhood, especially on Bluegrass Drive right off of Main Street. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Amelia, thank you. People in Clarksville are bracing for more flooding, even as many there are still trying to recover from Wednesday night storms. This is a live look from our Skynet camera in Clarksville. The city's mayor, Joe Pitts, warned people yesterday about the lingering flood dangers, and he asked anyone living in flood-prone or low-lying areas to consider evacuating. Yesterday, firefighters in Clarksville rescued these people and pets from the reserves at Kirkwood Apartments on the east side of Clarksville. If you do need a place to go, the Red Cross opened a shelter at the Clarksville Recreation Department's Crow Recreation Center on Richview Road. And north of Clarksville in Hopkinsville, people there are seeing a lot of water as well. The city says floodwaters are receding, but that they're not out of the woods yet. On the left-hand side of the screen is drone video from downtown Hopkinsville on Friday. On the right is a live look where the water had receded quite a bit, but it is up a lot more than it had been when we first checked in with it this morning. So it seems to be going back up. Still, the city is reminding everyone to avoid flooded roads and never attempt a rescue yourself. Instead, call first responders who are trained to handle these sorts of situations. Well, this has been a really long week for a lot of folks, between the emergency alerts, the flooding, and storm threats. And it's not over just yet. News Channel 5's Amanda Roberts checked in with some of our neighbors.
I appreciate you all coming back out and seeing us.
It was only days ago when Jeff Falgout was showing us how far the water from Trace Creek crept onto his property.
Well, the water's gone down a lot, obviously, as you can tell.
The same water line that flooded his crawl space and carved a path of damage through many of his neighbors' properties.
We're actually right on the verge of everybody flooding. Yeah, anxiety-wise, I haven't slept in 3 days.
He is grateful for the hours without rainfall, but knows it's not time to rest just yet. When do you think you're going to sleep?
Depends what happens tonight. I slept as much as I could last night, so yeah, I'll be watching News 5 like I always do.
This is by no means over yet, so we're going to have to track this all night long, right on through the day tomorrow.
No storm is the same, but now the memories of 2010.
You see the area along Bell Road
are feeling even closer.
When we get these type of showers and rains, it brings back that. The concern is everything from that rain is starting to block and back up. They say that was a 100-year flood, and here we are 15 years later. So
Falgout will be retracing a lot of his 2010 steps, keeping a keen eye on the swollen creek just feet from his home.
I've been anticipating this, so we'll see.
And looking forward to drier days. Reporting in Nashville with photojournalist Nathan Sharkey, I'm Amanda Roberts for News Channel 5.
And check out this video from Justin Thornton. He shot this yesterday of what appears to be a funnel cloud around 6 o'clock last night over Bordeaux, north of downtown. It's not officially a tornado, though, until it's been confirmed by the National Weather Service. We do know, though, that an EF1 tornado tore through Wilson County Thursday morning. The National Weather Service says it started near Vesta Road, just east of the Nashville Superspeedway, and then finally stopped near Shop Springs Road, more than 11.5 miles away. Thankfully, no one was hurt and no homes were seriously damaged. Still ahead this morning, the stock market plummeted after President Trump's latest round of tariffs. And yesterday, people across the country protested his policies. Details after the break.